I feel weightless. Yet sharp edges dig into my back. I feel cold. Yet flames lick at my skin. I'm floating upward, drawn by some unseen power. My eyes open. The darkness is so thick, I don't know if I'm awake. Is this oblivion? The abyss that stared at me for months? Is everything I was taught in church wrong? Is eternity nothingness? Despair's teeth touches my heart, and light pierces the blackness. I blink to avoid blindness. When my vision acclimates, I see a radiant white hole that looks like it was made with a sledgehammer. A silhouette stands inside it. A humanoid figure. Blazing blue eyes glow within its head. My hand reaches up. God, is that you? I whisper. The silhouette extends its own hand toward mine. I stretch my arm to the point of dislocation to take hold of this final salvation. Our hands grasp and... What? Jet? You came to save me? Of course I did. Oh, a medical scan? Oh, I forgot you could switch between all boats. It's medical gentle Jaguar. Punch, am I right? A scanning ray beams from Jet's eyes. No injuries? After a mecha crash? Walk? Not in pain, but my whole body feels stiff. I can't move. Did you just quote a gym meme? Jet picks me up in a fireman's carry and runs out of the burning wreckage. I stare at the ever-changing ground and doze off after a few minutes. I wake up laying in a bed in the Monster Island infirmary. The first face I see is Gary's.
Hey guys, he's awake!
Raymond, Jessica, Ricky, and Jet rush to my bedside. To my surprise, both Raymond and Jess look uncharacteristically worried about me.
You gave us quite a scare there, Marchand. I had an entire wrongful death case against the board prepared before Mr. Jaguar got us on the horn to say you were here.
Man, if you of all people were ready to go to legal war with the board that fast, you must have been distraught.
Overworking is his only coping mechanism. Not true. I have a tab longer than my arm at the Markerlight Lounge. He has scotch delivered to the office.
And I thought Jimmy had a drinking problem.
Yo, somebody needs to go tell Jimmy that Nate's awake.
Jet gives his trademark thumbs up and rushes out the door.
I guess he's on it.
I'm amazed you're even here, Jess.
I hate you, Baka, but you're still my brother.
Pseudo brother? She scowls at me.
Where do you hurt most?
Nowhere?
Dang it.
Am I gonna have to separate you two?
I'll do it for you.
But before she can walk away, Jet enters the room. Then Jimmy, who is holding his ribs and has a bandage on his forehead, appears in the door with Kaguya. I sit up and spin to let my legs hang from the bed. Hey, Jimmy. Glaring, Jimmy marches toward me and punches me in the face.
Everyone, come with me and let them have time to talk.
Yeah. I should go tell Reverend Mifune he doesn't need to do last rites or whatever, because, well, Nate ain't dead. Hold that thought. Yeesh.
The room empties except for an enraged Jimmy.
You damn bastard! You don't even have the courtesy to come to the hospital injured.
Ugh, I am now.
Don't be a smartass. Not after what you pulled.
You mean saving your life?
When you didn't have to.
You're not that intrepid, Jimmy.
Oh, you underestimate me.
And you overestimate yourself.
Says the guy who thinks I have more to live for.
Well, that's all a moot point now, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, and... You know what? It's the damnedest thing? I saw what was left of Uber-Moguera. There is no way you should have survived.
What? I rubbed my temples because of a sudden headache.
Nate, are you okay?
It's nothing a bit of aspirin can't fix.
Yeah, I guess I did hit you that hard. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And I am grateful. As stupid as you are, I'm grateful. So, thank you. And I mean that. Thank you for saving my life.
It's fine. I'm already getting over it.
But I also want you to know that this isn't over, okay? Do me a favor and please get some psychological help. Please. You worry me, Nate. You really do. And you're worrying the others too.
Duly noted. The doctors performed tests on me for a whole day, finding nothing wrong. In fact, they say I'm healthier now than I was before leaving the island on my overlong fetch quest. I am disappointed. The next 3 days are eaten up by interviews with local law enforcement, the island's scientists, and even environmentalist groups. Everyone wants to know what happened and how it might affect Ogasawara's ecology. Jimmy asked for Uber-Moguera's wreckage to be taken to his garage so he can examine it. He's down to 1 mecha now. Well, half a mecha. He still has to repair a Mechanicon Mark II. After all that hullabaloo, everyone tells me to take it easy. I want to get back to work and forget all this, but I don't know if I have a job to go back to. Then I get a surprising text message. Raymond and Gary negotiated a new contract on my behalf with the board. The negotiations had to be done via email correspondence, though, which is weird even by the board's standards. So, a week or so after miraculously surviving the destruction of Uber-Moguera, I return to KIJU and meet Jimmy. Jeez, this is all overwhelming.
What do you mean?
Dude, they gave me an office when radio hosting and podcasting is only part of my job. And it was full of cards and candy and flowers.
Just take a deep breath. They're happy to have you back, and they're congratulating you on your survival. That's all it is.
Yeah, but it's not like I beat cancer or something.
Well, no, but even an irreligious guy like me is starting to wonder if maybe there wasn't some divine intervention involved.
Unfortunately.
What was that?
Nothing. On the other hand, they also gave me a 12-pack variety box of kaiju energy drinks. Although, this is my third one.
Third? That's 900 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, so?
Are you trying to make your heart explode?
I've been having trouble sleeping, okay?
Must be PTSD from the crash, I suppose. I know all about that, so if you need to talk about it, I can help you.
Duly noted, Doctor from NASA. How are you feeling? Jimmy cradles his ribs with one hand.
It only hurts when I laugh, or talk, or breathe, or chew gum, pay my taxes, but it's nothing compared to dying.
Good to know. I guess. Let's just get into the studio and record Season 5's promo.
We can get in there once the morning show hosts are all done.
Morning show? Oh, don't tell me.
Well, hey there, Martian. Long time no see.
Out of the broadcast room walked an absolutely ridiculous skeleton man and a decently handsome young guy with brown hair and a scraggly beard.
Friend of yours, Rito?
More like frenemy, Wade.
That's generous.
We were roommates when he first moved here.
Ooh, that's a fresh retcon I've not heard before.
That's because hell is preferable to sharing a room with Femur Face.
Ha 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 ha! Sticks and stones, meat sack.
Ha! You're just jealous I have muscles.
That you never use.
Jimmy holds me back as I lunge.
Ha 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 ha! You got nerves too, 'cause I hit one. Ha!
Why,
He's not worth it, Nate.
Timmy from the SATA's got a point. Your lawyer buddies managed to get you your old time slot back when the snarky boneheads was supposed to replace you. Don't risk the job security by starting a fight. Ha ha!
I hate it when you're right.
'Cause I always am. Ha ha! Come on, Wade, let's go get breakfast at the Craterite Cafe.
Great idea. I'm starving.
Oh, hey, Martian, here's a press release you might want to read. We talked about it this morning. Oh, and word of advice, you need to switch to a new cologne, 'cause you stink, and I mean stink, of heroism. See ya!
I'm not even wearing cologne. Ugh. The heck is this press release about? Captain Gordon to start new mutant security force on Monster Island? Mako, mutant anti-kaiju operators. Yeah, I heard about this when we came back for your wedding, Jimmy. The Reader's Digest version is the board mandated Gordon to form a specialized team of EDF mutants to provide greater security in case of kaiju attacks from on or off the island. Ozaki selected his best mutant soldiers for the team, including a guy named Lucius Dark as team captain.
That name sounds made up.
That's ironic coming from you. Anyway, Mako's HQ opened today on the other side of the island.
Oh, that explains why I've been seeing some new VTOLs flying around. And why Ozaki and Gordon want me to repair Mechanicong Mark II ASAP.
I put the paper against the wall and reach into my pocket for a pen. Did Rito write this? It's full of typos, and I pause when I see this isn't a pen from my massive collection. It's a retractable silver ballpoint with red highlights and an emblazoned blue dragon design wrapping around it. I shrug and finish writing my editorial notes. You know what? I'll sort this out later. Right now, let's get back in the studio. Later that night, I returned to my apartment exhausted from a day of broadcasting, researching, and curating. Ugh. I massage my temples because my head feels like ice picks are being stabbed into my eyes. Ah! What was in those kaiju energy drinks? Ugh. I've never had a caffeine crash this bad. I drop my bag and stagger drunkenly to the bathroom as the pain screams louder in my head. I open the medicine cabinet and fumble some pill boxes. Suddenly, my vision goes black. Then just as suddenly, the pain is gone. I open my eyes. My vision is clear. I look up at the mirror. I see a tall silhouette with glowing blue eyes standing right behind me. Ah! I stumble out the door and run down the hallway into my living room. I tear off a sofa cushion and grab the hidden laser pistol Jimmy got me for Christmas. I aim it at the hallway, but there's nothing there. My pores sting cold sweat. Who's there? Show yourself!
Fear not, Nate.
I spin toward the voice and see the blue-eyed silhouette. It raises a hand.
Your weapon cannot harm me because I am not here.
Not here!
No, because I am inside you.
Oh no. I'm possessed by a demon.
I do not possess you, nor am I a demon. I am Ultraman New.
Wait, you're an Ultra? As a giant of light from Nebula M78?
Indeed. I saw you nobly lay down your life to save your friend and bonded with you as my host.
Nobly? Well, that's one way to put it. So let me guess. You're why I walked away from Uber-Moguera's crash unscathed and why I could understand Jet.
Affirmative. I was wandering the Sol system and sensed a great evil on Earth and tracked it to this island of monsters. I need a host to locate and purge this evil.
You're here to take out the board of directors?
Negative.
Dang, if your Ultra sense is tingling because of an evil greater than the board, I may need to change my pants.
I do not understand.
It's a figure of speech.
But this means you must tell no one of our bond. I cannot risk detection by the enemy.
Well, crap. The most exciting thing to happen to me, well, ever, and I can't even brag about it.
Check your pocket.
I reach inside and produce the mysterious dragon pen.
That is the Xiphos. Click it quickly twice to initiate a transformation that will unleash my full powers.
I podcast about Henshin Hero, so I know how this works. But I have one important question.
What is that?
Will it run out of ink?
No.
Ah, good.
Our work begins tomorrow.
I saluted him sarcastically. Sir, yes, sir. But, do me a favor. Keep quiet unless it's important. I don't need people thinking I'm schizophrenic.
Agreed.
Good night, New.
Rest well.
The Ultra vanishes before my eyes. I put the gun on my end table and plop onto the sofa, hoping Mr. New doesn't hear what I'm thinking. I didn't want him or anyone else to save me. My death would have had far more meaning than my life. Now some quasi-divine being wants me to be his tool. I wonder if Reverend Mifune can exercise an Ultra. At least I can use this first-hand experience for the show. The Ultra journey is about to begin. MIFV Season 5 Prelude, I Should Be Dead, starring Nathan Marchand as MIFV Nate, Rito Rivolto, Wade, and Ultraman New, Daniel DeManna as Ricky Becker, Damon Noyes as Raymond Martin and Gary Stewart, Sarah Marchand as Jessica Shaw, Rebecca Olivia Hodges as Kaguya, and featuring Jimmy from NASA as himself. Written, directed, produced, and edited by Nathan Marchand. Our theme song is Wanderer on the Offensive, live edit by B33J, Serax, Juan Madrano, and Nonsensical Lexus, which is a remix of Counterattack and The Open Way by Koatani from Shadow of the Colossus. Additional music included Behind You by Steve Oxen and Can't Touch Me and Background Check by Dave Feslian, all of which were downloaded from FeslianStudios.com. Sound effects sourced from freesound.org, the Toho Foley, and Pipeworks Games, and created by JP Gant. This episode's cover art was created by Jacob Heron. Follow him on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at Like an Artist. That's Lycan. Our story segments were made possible by the generous MIFV Max members on Patreon, including executive producer Damon Noyes. This is a fan production. and no copyright infringement is intended or implied. All characters, video clips, and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders. MIFV is a Moonlighting Ninjas media production and a proud member of Pod Nation and the Culture Box Network. Thank you for listening. Next time... Ultraman New, an unofficial audio drama, premieres with Episode 1, Tooth and Fire. Watch for it!